game here. And welcome
Yo,
to
yo.
Sooner
What's
Nation
up?
and the Gaylord family, Oklahoma Memorial Stadium.
Don't even know how to play this
Hosting
game.
last season's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk
The Oklahoma
Let's
Blacks
get
are
this
pretty
thing
sick.
underway.
Uniforms.
The Sooners will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's got the first and still going. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First and 10 now for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So now it's 3rd and short in the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. To the air, it's Fowler. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Wants to throw it. On the move now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I think the drop back here really
on that 4th down throw, I had no idea I couldn't guess it at the square.
To give the quarterback options. You can
My
see
guy
the
is,
defense kind of on their
fucked up with
heels,
crowd.
so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
You working?
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Nice. Yeah, right. This is like the time to not take time.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last?
Yeah.
Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
3rd down play for this offense.
There's another one of those formations if they can guess it.
Try and muscle for the first down. Has the first down and more. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And the Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
The Sooners' offense is on the move now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Cooper. Finding some room at the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play and brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
29 Philly, 2-9.
Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Sooners.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum at
They look like you put a little less
now
power
the
in there.
kickoff team out there to kick it away. Starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Back to throw. It's Fowler. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Using his legs, it's Pringle. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Wrap down the middle. It's Pringle. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position, He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw, it's Fowler. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense drops him for a loss. A tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
As he's going backwards, the ball across the plane.
Just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
I think he got it. Not when they called it.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Just for that one play.
Chris, how about this old school approach here? Well, they have three tight ends, and they run the fullback in. That is pure power by this offense.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. He's in the clear. They get him down.
The running back
That was the explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. Big Smith. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a comeback. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Sooners trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this third and goal.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty.
The play action, I thought maybe it was on the read option. Actually, it wasn't even play action. I just fucking light him up.
A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up first and goal. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. The quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
Second down and goal.
Wait a minute. Figure it out yourself. Stick your hand through the thing and pull it out.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board. Score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Oh, you have a custom playbook where it does that?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll use the ground game here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back. It's Fowler. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
The Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a handoff. That's the spin move. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sooners. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team able to bring him down. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield, it's Fowler. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Dropping back, it's Fowler. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grabbed by the receiver. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
South Carolina.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Thanks, need that.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they need the PAT now to even the score heading to halftime. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 21
Yeah.
apiece.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead...
So sorry, bud. Oh, good, man.
in need to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission.
On the set.
Middle's going to round up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Sooners offense is back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. What a sag by the senior.
Another Oklahoma receiver.
Rare time the wide receiver
play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
On the run, it's Smith. The pickup is 7 yards, now it's 2nd and 3. The Sooners are in the red zone. To bootleg here. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking a sack there.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Grab behind the line, it's spun. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma, to put them on top now. For a two-play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Right. PAT puts him in front by 7.
Is that like a ball in hand metaphor, or
scoring a touchdown?
Yeah, I guess so.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Fowler. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Short connection to the tight end here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here.
Oh,
The pass is picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on. Play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up.
and I was trying to throw that away
A lot
against
easier
Tip.
for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And it falls incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Bond. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. gets made on the out route. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Sooners churn out another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Sooners. So the offense flexing Herkirk and stretching the lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. It's Fowler. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
We're down at 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it off from the gun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the runner takes off to his right. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. He gets loose. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Fowler. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
So incomplete pass on second down and sets up a third and inches. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Looking to scramble. Quick completion to the tight end. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to throw it again. And it's caught across the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Play action here on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 15, set to advance on the play.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Leaning on the run game here late. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback keeps it here. Slides to avoid the big hit. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. As incomplete, he was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's Fowler. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this all
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, the defense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession.
Like a Jordan
points on the board and to throw a pick.
I should have called my timeout
sooner. How many chances more they get?
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.